But I still really appreciate how he doesn't fall into the boring, conscious rapper tactic of preaching about morality and simply rejecting the vice and sin around him, but instead, throughout Overly Dedicated, he portrays the good and bad of life in Compton in a much more artistic, human way. The instrumentals on Section 80 are darker and more interesting, the mixing sounds cleaner, and of course, Kendrick's storytelling is on a whole other level. The brilliancy of Good Kid, Mad City, in my opinion, is the fact that despite telling the story of an impoverished black kid growing up in Compton, a small city in Los Angeles County, there's a universality to Kendrick's storytelling that makes the album not just a story of his youth, but it speaks to youth as a whole in the process of maturation that we all go through before becoming adults. But together, for me, it stands as one of the best stories I've ever heard in my life. While Good Kid, Mad City is considered one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time, or one of the greatest hip-hop albums of the 2010s, or one of the greatest West Coast hip-hop albums, To Pimp a Butterfly is often considered one of the best albums ever made. This is not a day in the life of a curious young man in Compton.